go. Our gold tier representative, actually. But yeah, Ocre with a wild 30-9 record so far. Which is... It's Wednesday of the first week. That's wild. It's like... How many is that? 13. That's 13. About to be 14. Races done so far. And out of those, Ocre has an incredible 30 wins. It's probably know who Ocre is if you've been around this week. But yeah, that kind of paints a picture. Going ham on the challenges. Szprychaaa, meanwhile, corrected gold tier representative. The 3-3 record at a 2-1 win over Salo is probably the most notable result there. Definitely someone who I would say is, if not the top of gold, belongs in titanium. Anywho, have an early Ring of Pain for both racers. Bloodshot has been killed for both racers, yielding that blood drum. Ocre with the blood shovel as well, and picking up some sunglasses to go along with this gold flail. Thinking Shrine take for Szprychaaa, which will be a staff. That is bad monkey grab, but manages to escape alive thanks to the extra damage that is yielded from the staff. Ocre nomming on some cookies. To get her health back up. In purple for the first. Boss chest will be a shield spell. Always nice to see a spell and not some tomes or a scroll. And that's a pretty good food shop for Ocre as well. Szprychaaa will miss out. Ocre has a lot of hearts to work with and a potion as well. Szprychaaa has already quaffed the potion, so Ocre's can easily start using this build to take the lead whenever she wants to. But Szprychaaa's build isn't all too bad either. It's just pretty much a direct downgrade of whatever Ocre has. And the pace is about the same as well. So, a lot more efficient handling of that deep blues for Ocre. Ocre screen watching? Check black for an obsidian longsword, which will be taken. Ocre going for some shovel transmogs. We'll find the shovel of courage. This is a much better build now for Ocre. quick arena check for Ocre here. And won't find anything of note. Kind of doing an around the world with this swarm of enemies. Ocre will move on. Obsidian armor pickup for szprychaaa. Not a lot of hearts to work with though, but obviously protection might even be better if you don't have a lot of hearts to work with, because the alternative is dying. But of course, armor really gets its value when you have a lot of health to work with. szprychaaa is entering Zone 4 with this staff. Staff Zone 4. Does have a goo boots, at least. And shield spell, if things get too hairy. Ocre hopping on the stairs before the ogre is defeated. Oh, szprychaaa is not in the best of situations here. Is trying to not let Ocre run away with it. That's a good Warlock Staff teleport there for szprychaaa. But Ocre is zooming along. 4-3 pretty much just disappeared in a blink of an eye for Ocre. So Ocre, no protection, but lots of health to work with. This shield spell as well. Lots of blood shields for Ocre. And szprychaaa goes down, trying to push back and keep pace with Ocre with a lesser build. Valiant effort, but being very dominant. Onto Deadringer on Ocre's end. Doing them lures. PogChamp. Oh, that. Lures are great, by the way. But, you know, we all want to see some blood, don't we? Lures are bad. Lures are great. Here we go. Last hit on the Necrodancer. GG's. Finishing with a race-up time of 8:28. That's not the right loot. There we go. Oh, Ocre took a Telemonkey. That's why that 4-3 was so fast. That's why that Zone 4 was so fast in general, actually. I was like, I look away from Ocre, and then Ocre's just done with Zone 4. Like, where'd it go? Insane. Anywho, pretty dominant play there from Ocre. But part of that is just stumbling upon the good stuff. Good builds. Yeah. Quick break before we hop into the second one. Yes, I'll try to disable pre-rolls. Uh, the, the cadence flashy on Screech's end. Cap. No, there's shortcake. More cadence. Amazing. This is peak humor. But yeah, let's see what's up on the schedule. It looks like Kurash versus Rivs is still running. Rivs currently 2-0 over Kurash. In 33 minutes, we have 3 concurrent matches. We have a Cadence of Hyrule match between Gaming Pro and Pleasant Breeze, and that will be hosted on Patar's channel. And we also have Ocre versus Goof, which is currently unclaimed, and also Ribbon versus Rivs, which is also unclaimed. I'll probably take one of those. And down the line, there are more matches to be had within the next 5 hours or so. And those will be taken by a various number of commentators, but we are now ready to hop into second seed here. Good luck, have fun, you both racers. Immediate luminous torch to brighten up the day, and also mapping. Looks like Ochre is trying to wrangle this green dragon to crack open this tier through 2 up wall. It's like it's currently set up well. Szprychaaa just resetting after seeing what's in the blood shop. We're going for a bomb. Probably will take the drum and the gold staff. Taking glass whip. Hey, okay. It is damage up. Damage up is good this early on. And yeah, definitely planning to replace that. Digging out the shop walls to pick up early armor for the cost of health, which is a somewhat risky play, as you can easily just go dry on any healing, any source of healing. But that will definitely pay off in the long term. And Ochre just finds a glass cat, will leave the inferior one behind. Szprychaaa finding that as well. First boss will be King Konga. Hello there, Kavalka. Ochre promised they would get 2 damage whip, yeah. Damage up is good. But whip is whip. Ochre is going to go down on the first boss after getting hit by the Congo line. That's a bit surprising. Szprychaaa taking a huge hit as well, but will be able to survive. Yeah. Szprychaaa does have the Ring of War, so won't be just on 1 damage. And does have the heal spell and picks up the Jewel Dagger as well. So we'll be able to start generating health here. Ochre taking a hit once again. As Szprychaaa swaps off to a Titanium Cat. Very good weapon. In a CoNDOR mod and cat priority, I think there happened. That was some cat priority stuff. What was this? Let's see. I think just press down. And there's a fair and balance coming in to the arena there, the trapdoor room. No, okay, that's not cat priority. It was a spirit. A spirit came in. So I think the play there was to back up. That's kind of an unruly spirit because, you know, Banshee trapdoor room. And Banshees move every beat, just like how spirits do. Tier bad. Fair and balanced. Yeah. Quite sure Ochre was screen watching there, Szprychaaa, with the reset after getting hit on Conga. Ring of Charisma inside this Thinking Shrine. Think Ochre just taking it to go shopping, and that is a shop? Excuse me? No, Ochre's just taking it just to go shopping. We'll pick it back up, getting the discount, and we'll revert back to war. So, of all the floors to have charisma on, Pink Shovel floor. But this is Pink Shovel Cat. Yeah, but at what cost? Ochre's in the head. Ochre is in the head? No, Ochre's ahead. I'm sure Ochre wants to keep the shopkeeper alive, because the shopkeeper being alive is an asset to be had. Ooh, fair and balance coming in for Ochre here. It's fine. Oh geez, very fair, very balanced. Back this out. Yeah, fair and balanced. Oh, yeah, fair and balanced. Fair and balanced. Luckily, Ocre does have heal spell, so should be able to recover. And we have a Darkness Ring swap for Ocre. Swapping off to regen while also popping the Shrine of Darkness. And getting the same torch again as well. Ocre buying the ham just to eat it. Won't order takeout on this ham. Got darkness and got a torch afterward. It's preference. It's not really new. I was surprised when I first saw it too. And szprychaaa goes down again on the run back. Just needs to mentally reset and be in the right spot. Yeah, it's safer with this much of a lead. You won't get destroyed by a Darkness Ogre or something. Yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, that just seems like the wrong option, but having a torch can definitely be good. Even if you do take darkness. With this much of a lead as well. Evil shopkeeper there. And Ocre will go for a transmute. We'll get an electric dagger. That was a very, very good shot for Ocre. Taking a Telemonkey right into the shop. Okay. Needs to remember that the freeze tomes are in the backpack. Skill for plate. I probably should have. Ocre still wants to keep the shopkeeper alive though. But yeah. Ocre seems content with zooming through for zone 5 here. Probably should have just killed for this for heavy plate. Then, if Ocre isn't even gonna check shops in zone 5, but I don't know. We got lures. PogChamp. Lures are off the rails, but lures are good because they're easy to get back on the rails. Relatively speaking, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but compared to getting other things back on the rails, lures are significantly easier. Anyway, on to the Necrodancer fight. 4 bonds to boot. Oh, that was a throw. Getting the extended shield. Pretty clean Necrodancer fight. Finishing with rates from time of 11:52.46. GG's. szprychaaa definitely struggling with the seed rerun there. and that is probably one of the most mentally taxing things. It just feels bad to die in Zone 1 and 2 repeatedly on the same seed. But moving on to the third and final point of the set. Good luck, have fun to both racers. Hopefully szprychaaa can find a bit of footing and not be too tilted after that second seed. Yeah, it's just a bad situation to be in when you're running the same seed and not being able to find a run, not being able to get a run going. Yeah, early use of bomb here for szprychaaa, which will be fine because there is just grenade charm right next door. One shot for both racers. We'll leave with the same items, Obsidian Cutlass and the Blood Drum, along with the Infernal Torch. szprychaaa is too big to fit down this trapdoor. Oh, that's Titanium Rapier. Sure. Ocre in the shop, not too much notable here. We'll just walk right on out. Okay, utilizing the skeleton in order to be positioned correctly to push the barrel down the trapdoor. Very smart. szprychaaa lobbing a nade, but it will miss a dire bat. And after finding the glass shop and is killing or free glass shovel. That was a pretty solid shield there from Ocre to stave off that spirit damage. This is a Shriner for szprychaaa. Currently trying to figure out how to bomb this properly. Oh no! Getting frozen twice, you don't have enough damage, you just hit it. That was definitely fine. But just Shriners can, yeah, just need to step down and not get frozen again for that. Ocre is taking the torch again. Yeah, that's pretty rough misplay. Definitely had the kill in the bag. But just small blunder there, being very costly. Conjure for Ocre will conjure up a Swega suit and, you know. Okay. That was a value conjure. Yeah. Sacrificing the glass shovel before you conjure up a shovel. Okay. I don't really like the situation for Ocre, but popping the shield has the Ring of Regen. So just shrugging it off as if it was nothing. Oh man, that was a meat grinder situation for Ocre. We have another reset from szprychaaa. 17 nades for Ocre, and the rest of the build is pretty solid. Ocre is ready to go fast. Doesn't have a lot of health to work with though. Only 3 heart containers. That's pretty much the only problem with this build, the only shortcoming. Maybe out of habit, I don't know. Ocre sees that their opponent is behind. What?! Well... Warlocks hit hard. Gee, I mean... I don't know what... probably a case of tunnel vision. Yeah, don't do that. Goo. Great equalizer. Right, szprychaaa. Successful this time in the Shriner. I'm sorry if anyone is sleeping in chat because of the lures. I probably woke them up. Cap. Does anyone actually fall asleep to lures? No, right? Raise your hand if you've actually fallen asleep to lures. It doesn't happen. You... Darn it. So I'd like to apologize for anyone who was enjoying a peaceful rest. Ocre going down to the Shriner. That dragon layout was pretty unpleasant. Good blood magic here from szprychaaa. Yeah, getting the leprechaun as well. Oh man. That is heavy plate. Sunglasses for szprychaaa. Moving on up to 3 damage threshold with the rapier. Looking like a pretty good build for szprychaaa as well, similarly to Ocre's earlier, before that happened. Ooh! Riders! Unexpected riders. szprychaaa's definitely a bit spooked on half a heart here. Okay, handling that beetle, needs to be a bit careful, walking on to the exit with darkness. There we go, moving on to death metal, 10 nades, just launch a nade, over. Now do it again, or just lunge into it, that works. Risk Charm for Screecher. Hopefully we don't see that come into play. Stay high health. Ochre is on the Shriner, manages to kill it. It's a bit sketchy. But survives. Screecher has an Ochre sight. That's a good pulse. Oh, taking peace this time will regen. Don't know why that would be the case. Don't know. Maybe because, I don't know. Just having darkness and trying to catch up. Another good pulse to take out Sarcophagus. Ochre is definitely going. Though, on this run back. Zone 4, it's pretty much, I mean Zone 3 it's pretty much just disappeared for Ochre. About a zone deficit. Screecher just tossed a nade and then teleported into it. This doesn't look like a pleasant situation for Screecher, but Ochre going down on the run back. What happened here? Just launching into a Golem. Mistiming that. That's pretty rough. And Golems has just not been nice to Ochre. Screecher now with a lot of time to work with can engage slow play procedures. Leaving Chicken behind in favor of Blood Drum. You have 8 nades. You take Chicken here. Don't need to push this aggressively. Just need to finish at this point. This is Japanese strats. Not Japanese strats. What is going on? There's 2 riders. I think cancel Japanese strats. Another hit. And that is gonna be good for Dead Ringer. Lobbing a ton of nades. It might be worthwhile to wait out the song a bit before activating the extended shield because, you know, Darkness Ogres and everything, you can still get mashed here. And that will be it! Last hit on the Necromancer. Or Screecher finishing with the race time of 13-16. 1 point for Screecher. Pretty clean Necrodancer fight to finish it off. No huge complications or anything.